Today we are making holy basil tea in the garden. I hope you guys are as excited about it as me because I've been waiting quite a while to do this. I'm so excited. So let me show you the basil. So here in one of our L beds, we have 4 of them. We have our holy basil or Tulsi basil. Look at that, it's just starting to make a little flower. This is so exciting because I just popped these in a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, from seed. And they grew up so robust and so healthy. Sometimes herbs can be a little tricky to grow from seed, but look at this. Oh, it's so exciting. So holy basil or Tulsi basil is different than your regular culinary basil because it's known for its health or medicinal properties, which is why I'm really excited because I've never tasted it. I've been rubbing the leaves and smelling it, and honestly, I told Sebastian, it smells a little savory, kind of like skunky or something. So, but I've heard it tastes good. But either way, whether it tastes good or not, we always follow the motto, do it anyway, because it's good for you. I feel like it's one of those things that you hear of, you can buy as supplements, but when you are able to grow something as your own, it just really makes it feel like I grew that myself, and we can grow a lot of other stuff ourselves, which is super cool. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and take off a handful of leaves and put it in our teapot that we have over there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop the leaves off like you would pick lettuce. Okay, that looks great. All right, I have our little tea station set up for our tea party. I have some water that was heated up to about 190 degrees-ish. I think black tea, you want it like 206 to 208 to really get the oils out, but herb tea, you want it less so that you don't kill all the good properties. So you could go under 200, under 190, something like that. So I'm just gonna put this handful in here and let it steep. You can let it steep for about 5 to 10 minutes. If you want some really, really amazing health benefits, you can let it steep for a day or overnight, so like 8 to 24 hours probably. You can also make sun tea with it, and you could do it as a cold brew tea and just put it in cold water in the fridge and let it sit for a long time. Isn't that beautiful? It's so fun to make like tea from the garden, so fun. So I am gonna let that steep. And then I'm gonna fill this little guy up because I wanna try adding some of our stevia leaves to this one and see how it tastes any different. Here's our stevia that Luca has been growing. So I'm just gonna take some of these leaves and do the same thing. I don't wash any leaves like this from the garden unless it has a lot of bugs in or it's dirty from splash up from the rain, because dirt is good for our microbiome, so it's not a worry for me unless, like you see, these are very clean, so I don't see any bugs in this or the tea leaves. Okay, that's plenty. Okay, now we wait. While we wait, I wanted to grab a couple more of the dahlias that are growing over here to put in our vase of flowers. Oh, look at that beauty. The bees love to sleep on these. It's so precious. They just sit in here, and sometimes they're in the petals there too, kind of like their bee hotel. So beautiful. These dahlias have impressed me so much. I just stuck them in because we had extra, but I didn't realize that they would be such gorgeous colors and so prolific. Beautiful. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying your gardens so much, especially now it's cooling down, which is, I feel like I can show you guys some tea outside. I love tea so much, I don't mind. I'll even drink it when it's like 100 degrees. But I know if we're outside and drinking tea, it's even harder. So I thought this would be so fun that there's a little bit of a cool breeze in the air. I know many of you are getting some beautiful relief with that cool air from the high temperatures. So I'm excited for all of us. Okay guys, it's been about 5 to 10 minutes, so we are gonna taste it. It doesn't look very dark, so that's probably why you'd want to steep it longer. Okay, I'm so excited, let's try it. Oh wow, it tastes a lot for looking very clear. That's amazing. So it doesn't taste floral or sweet in any way, and I'm just having it plain straight up. You can add honey or lemon. I don't even know how to describe it. It tastes herby, like herbaceous. Very clean, almost like a minty green, like not strong mint, but like mint green is what I would say. It's very delightful. I love it. That is very pleasant, and you get used to it the more you drink it. It's like a very new flavor. I'm at a loss for words. It's like something that I've never tasted before, so it's a new taste. That is so good. I feel like when you drink it, it just makes you feel good, like you can feel healthier drinking it. I love it. Yeah, very light herb. So as you steep it more, it'll be stronger, but it's not unpleasant at all, especially for being unsweetened, and it's not bitter. I thought it would be bitter because a lot of bitter herbs or medicinal stuff is like a bitter herb, so it's very helpful, but it's not. So let's try this one. Okay, this one definitely is a little bit darker, possibly even from the stevia. Oh, that's so fun. That is so fun. So it has the same herb flavor, obviously, but it's just lightly sweet, which is so cool that like a green stevia leaf can actually sweeten it. Getting a little bit of a cool breeze here. I love it. I love it both ways, but it just shows if you just add a couple stevia leaves that you can sweeten your tea quite easily. That is very fun. I don't know which way I would say I like it better. Say if you just want a clean flavor, the plain, but and I usually drink my tea unsweetened. But for more of like a fun use, it's fun to add the stevia. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was so fun and so helpful. I would love to know what herbs that you guys are growing, whether you've grown them a long time or they are new to you, because I think it is so important for us to just keep adding more and more varieties and different plants that we've never grown before, and try them and realize that they're not that hard or that difficult, and it can be a part of our everyday life and family, and get to bless our family with it. So we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. I just wanted to add too that it's definitely not as strong flavor that I thought it would be. I thought it would be very overpowering, but it's very pleasant and very light. And like I said, as you steep it more, it'll become stronger, but I love it. Well, this was so much fun. I can hear the bees buzzing in the back. Oh, there's one. It was so fun to have a tea party with you guys in the garden. I love tea parties so much. How I can smell the Augusta lavender. Oh my goodness, that smells amazing. It smells like the beach. But thank you guys for joining me in the garden. So fun to try our new teas and enjoy them. Take care. Bye. Wanted to show you guys, Bear was waiting for me. He watches me in the house from the garden. So I thought I'd take him out to play. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Bear, do you want to play? Oh, you want to play? You want to play? How do you like to play? You just gonna sit down and enjoy that stick? I did want to show you guys this. Since we are having a tea party, I made something called a Dutch baby. Oh my goodness. It is so good. This is my second time making. I had never heard of it before, but I think it was Ina Garden had it on her show, and I just transferred the information. I made it gluten-free, used coconut sugar, and we love it. It doesn't poof up as much, so I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, or it's just because it's not gluten flour, but the taste is amazing. And it's supposed to be between like a popover and a pancake. I highly recommend. I want to let you guys know too, I tasted the tea again after like half an hour that it sat. Oh my goodness, it was even stronger, but it was like better. Sometimes tea can get too strong and bitter, but I love it even stronger. It's so good. So thanks guys.